It's not for Dr. Chang, General Secretary. It's not for Homer Davis in South St. James. Ed Bartlett, the great tourism minister in East Central. Era Clark, our man in the Bay. Not for us. It is for the family of the Jamaica Labour Party. And our leader, who must become a prime minister for the third term and lead Jamaica into prosperity. We are a family. And because we are a strong family, we'll argue sometimes. We don't have differences of opinion. Because we're a big family. It's a big family. You have a front room, you have veranda, you have storeroom, you have kitchen, so we're all over the place. And so they occupy them in different time in the yard. And you have like a difference because maybe you put on, the kids put on the toy in the wrong place and somebody slip. But even if the fruit gets a little bit bruising, put all that aside now. Put everything aside because one mission ahead of you. One single mission. Make sure you find the voters. My friend said, get to know your voter. Work with the party worker and your own team, find them. Because this is a third term election. There are some people out there already saying, boy, Mr. Owens, him good, you know. Am I right? But they will win. Nothing to go so till you put the ballot in the box. Right? You have others. They'll come and tell you, man, we win, man. We have the MP in St. James, all right. You know, all right, till you find him and put the X beside the bell and put the ballot in the box and we count them. So you have to find them now and make them commit themselves. You will find them whether at home, whether you meet them on the streets, whether you meet them after service at church, whether you meet them at the funeral, or wherever they are. That's where we spend them years. Take them number. You have a friend. Identify them and say, I'm going to talk to you. And when you find boss by the gate, remember Miss Jean. You should have known her before. I used to talk to her before, but maybe he's a friend. You never talk politics yet. So wait till you come home and say, Miss Jean, you're not coming to look for you. We need to settle this thing. And not only want you, I want your daughter and your granddaughter and all them youth who come around, you know. You are a seasoned lady, you understand life, so I want you to make sure they commit themselves and come on that day when my leader ring the bell and soul call to do the thing. Put the X beside the bell. There's another way. Jamaica cannot afford to turn back. We cannot afford to look back. The biblical history of those who look back and became a pillar of salt. Prime Minister is true of Montego Bay, you know. We did drive to my constituency and her Miss Force constituency. You find some housing estate which started in the 60s and 70s, but you find 5 houses and pure bush. But Montego Hills is populated by bush all over, yet when you go through, there are roads which tell you people from England buy a lot here, they buy here, but that housing estate locked down in the 70s like you lock a door with a key. No development. We go over to Portobello. Going back to Iron Shore. I have a section in there of Iron Shore on the Norwood Hills. When I take up my Elan map, it's a lot. It's covered with logwood. But I can see roads. Mr. Deere may have cut some of those roads. They lock down when the government change and PNP took over like you lock a door with a key. They're opening again. People pay up them taxes, building houses, jobs are being created, new people moving into Montego Bay. And we look at building new houses, not on the 7,000 done. I've asked Housing Trust to buy land around the highway because business is buying around the highway to create new opportunities, but to build homes. So not 7,000, we want 14,000. To build them across the country, and it can only happen if Andrew Michael Holness remains your Prime Minister, a leader committed to development, committed to progress, committed to prosperity, committed to public safety, a good order, in a peaceful society to provide opportunities to all our people, our children, our adults, our single mothers. This is a man who cares but performs. He works every day. He travels the land. I'm too old to follow him. Don't worry, but I will go and come into your constituency. I've spoken with your MPs, and I will work with you to build the team to ensure when him called and the day come, we are ready. We are getting ready. I love the spirit of the labor rights. It's wonderful. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the bone. When I walk in here, I feel labor rights ready. All I ask you to do, work together systematically, peacefully, and do the work you set out to do. But we get so high sometimes on the excitement of the campaign, we forget that we have to do the work. And that's why I emphasize. Find your neighbor, find your friend, find the family. When them gone and sent on to work, and them gone a month to go there, wherever they are, find them. If they're moving in the US, them can fly out. You have plenty of sheep. Where it is. And come home and come and put the X beside the bill that we'll have the third term for Andrew Michael Honis, the best both leader and prime minister this country have had. God bless you, labor rights. Show our labor rights. Get the job done. Thank you. And to our members again, thank you. You understand, St. James have 5 seats. 5 for the third term. Not if or but. And again, MP, colleague, friend, Minister Bali Malafort, your day today. Great. Congratulations. Keep it going. And together, the 5 of us will walk down Duke Street again when the day comes. Thank you.
Kind of mix up the original. Follow me.
So our laborers!
Fix this.
So our laborers!
I'm on the rush them like a pit bull. Mix with the rats, tap them like a rifle. Mix with the shots.
So our laborers!
Tap the watch you tap the shots like a sleeping car. Mix with the
labor rights. The place can't hold anymore. Prime Minister, the people love you. The people love you. The people love you, Prime Minister. Jamaica loves you, Prime Minister. St. James, West Central team will be bringing Marlene Malahu forward for the third term. So when you leave here, labor rights, when you leave here today, tell them, say, no vacancy no there at St. James West Central. St. James West Central, no shaky. We're bringing it to home, labor rights. Selector, I'm about to introduce the finest, most beautiful, most intelligent. I can use the whole dictionary tonight to describe this lady. Labor rights!
Greetings
Get
to
up!
the Most High Jesus
Get
Christ,
up!
the Kings of
Get
Kings,
up!
Lords of Lords,
And welcome!
conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. JLP,
Marlene! Malo!
Marlene, together we fight. The Lord is her light and her salvation. So who shall Marlene fear? The Lord's Marlene's strength, the strength of her life. So who shall Marlene fear? JLP, step on the enemy, crush the serpent, trample the dragon. Under we feet, we have them under we feet.
My St. James West Central family. My St. James West Central family. Rena Forbes, Dwight Crawford, Gregory Brissett, Ava Gordon, the constituency office team, Prime Minister and Party Leader, Doctor, the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness. General Secretary, Dr. the Honorable Horace Jang. Doctorate Christopher Tufton. My colleagues, ministers, parliamentarians, Minister Matthew Samuda, my friend. I don't know if I'm to call Minister Audrey my matey, based on the story she has told. But I leave the seat between us vacant, me and the Prime Minister, right? So just keep your distance. I think the Prime Minister has played a little trick on me because I had my notes prepared. He looked over on my phone and said, "No bother with it." You really don't know that he speaks like that. So you got your wish. The notes are gone. I'm standing here only because I believe that this is what the Lord has called me to do at this time. You, my St. James West Central constituents, you have struggled with my style of politics. Some of you have called me stubborn. Some of you have said I like my own way. And some afar off have even described me as self-righteous. Because everyone who pays close attention to me knows that I like to do things a certain way. But far be it, I'm neither stubborn, nor do I want my own way, and I'm definitely not self-righteous. But Pastors Joy and Richard, you know that when steps are ordered and you purpose to walk in obedience, it can be a difficult road. So mine has not been an easy road. I have attracted love, lots of love, but also some hostility along the way. I've attracted lots of love and some of, along the way. But I think everybody knows by now that I'm a lover, not a hater.